Alright guys, this one is going to be on the merits of 3V steel. This is a knife by Dan Koster. He has a subform over on Blade Forums. It's a 1/4 inch thick 3V Nessmuk. See if we can zoom in a little here. There's the 3V. It's Dan's signature. And this stuff has, over time, been a little bit controversial because this is a very high resistance to abrasion, very high resistance to impact, and some people have talked about a difficult time sharpening it and getting the crispness of the edge they wanted. Well, I received this knife 2 days ago, and right now I've kind of put it through its paces a little bit. You can see some scratches on it. I decided to touch up the edge. It did come very easy to slice paper, just a hair under shaving sharp. But right now I've got it to the point where it will literally whittle a hair, and that's what we're going to do now. So let me get this thing out of my way so I don't end up hurting myself. I'm going to zoom in so we can see the actual hair. I'll show every part of it so you can see that there is no damage to this hair as it is. There we go. Alright, so the way that we do this, we take the hair and we have a push pin that is pushed only halfway in. Wrap it around the push pin 2 times, and this will serve as an anchor, and push the pin in all the way down. You can now stretch out the hair a little bit, and that will allow you to put some tension on it. Obviously you don't want much tension so you don't cut through the hair, which I very likely will do a time or two before this works. So let's see. Alright, if I film through the magnifying glass, you should be able to see the actual hair whittling. Let's see if we can get this to work. It helps to make contact with the actual hair. Hang on, let me come down a little bit. I'm too afraid of cutting through it. I'm not actually getting any pressure on it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I don't know if this will show up on the video, but I will zoom in. Actually, hang with me just one sec. I'm going to take the camera off the tripod. I have a decent macro, and that'll probably be an easier way to show this. Hold on. Pull it out. Okay, same here. There are 7 small curls on this hair. I do hope the camera's picking this up. I think my macro is good enough, but I'm not 100%. Very small. But, again, that is 3V steel. This stuff is absolutely incredible. For a hard use knife, you'd have a real tough time finding something better. So let me put the camera down for just a moment, and I will come back and show you what I use to sharpen it. Alright, these are diamond hones. They are very old. You can see I have coarse, fine, and extra fine here. So I give it about 10 strokes per side, and just to make it clear, the knife was still very sharp. The reason I sharpened it was actually to change the edge profile a little bit. It came to my best estimation, around 38 degrees inclusive, and I brought it down to 30. So after sharpening to the extra fine, I take the JRE stropette, run it through all four sides, four swipes per side, and that's it. That's all there is to it. This 3V is not nearly as hard to sharpen as some people might think, but I have had a heck of a time on my Japanese whetstones as well as my ceramic stones sharpening it, and they just have not worked nearly as well. So if you really want to get the most out of your edge and get it quickly with 3V from Dan, definitely get some diamond hones. They're worth their weight.